What's up, guys? Um, yeah, I haven't vlogged in a while. Probably, yeah, I haven't vlogged in a couple of days. The last time I vlogged was when What's up, y'all? What's the day? Thursday? We just left my attorney's office and we stopped to get something to eat at IHOP. And now I think these two need a nap. I think he need a nap. You need a nap? Yeah, I think they full and they need a nap. So I'm not gonna push them. I think he's tired. He probably need to go home so they can take a nap. You you interjected like you have something to say that's important. What? Oh, what? What is it that you have to say? What? What? What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? You had something to say? Soon as he chew that nipple off of that pacifier, he will not get another one. Yeah, your pacifier. Your binky. Soon as you chew the nipple off of that, that's it. Yup. Yup. Yeah. That was the last time I vlogged. Y'all, oh my gosh. So today has been a day. I don't even know where to start. I know where to start. Let's start here. Yeah. So we're moving. We have to move. When does that remote up here? Okay. So let me tell y'all the reason we have to move. Oh, for those of you who are new to this channel, thank you so much, y'all. My life was a journey. Thank you so much for joining. I just want to welcome you to the family, and I really appreciate your support. And I hope you stay around because it's about to get interesting. So let me go back to why we're moving. So, and I'm going to go into a deeper explanation for those of you who are just joining, who may not have a chance to go back or have not gone back and looked at and viewed some of my older videos. So, I used to work as a supervisor at a contact center here in San Diego at a really nice hospital. However, I quit my job with no job. Nowhere to go, I quit my job. Yeah, I quit my job with no job. And let me explain why I did that. I work for a really nice hospital here. I love that hospital. However, I wound up under the wrong leadership. My direct supervisor practiced, she was unethical to say the least. She practiced retaliation, intimidation, discrimination, or racial bias. Just to give you an example, and I've said this in previous vlogs, there was a time where I was hiring for my department, and we were on the phone, and she said, I don't know how to say this without sounding inappropriate, but I really need to say this to you, and I hope you can understand where I'm coming from. Now, this is the thing. When somebody has to give a disclosure before they're making a statement, The disclosure is exactly how you're going to feel. When people say, well, I don't mean to offend you, but negates, which means I'm about to offend you. Oh, I'm going to tell you this, and I hope it doesn't upset you, but negates, I'm about to piss you off. So when she said, I hope you are not offended or, you know, don't take this the wrong way. And she said, could you not hire street people? Because I'm not a, she said, I'm not confrontational. And I just find that they're aggressive. Okay. So then in the midst of the conversation, I asked her what she meant. And she continued by saying she finds that she doesn't like to deal with aggressive people. And she's a non-confrontational type person. And I'm thinking, no, you're very passive aggressive, which is really hard to deal with. Anyway, so then she followed up by saying, you know, I have you on a final. Have you thought about quitting yet and looking for a job somewhere else because you're not going to be able to move within the organization? So let me explain that part. My previous supervisor basically lied to put me on a final because she didn't like the fact that I was willing to stand up to her. And I think she felt putting me on a final would put a leash on me and control me a little bit more. And what I mean by that is there was things that she would tell me to do and I say, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. Let me check with HR. And she didn't like to be challenged. Not only that, there was a time where I initiated an HR meeting with her. So it was me, the supervisor from HR, and her in her office. And I was telling her, a lot of times when leaving a conversation that me and you've had, I feel offended. And you don't know I'm offended unless I tell you. And I thought this mediator would be the person to help bridge the communication. And that didn't work. That next month, she literally lied to put me on a final. Actually, she tried to fire me. And in the hospital I worked at, in order for you to get fired, several people have to sign off on it. And I mean, like a couple of executives, the HR director, and your boss. And they were like, no. So she brought me back and put me on a final, lying. I remember when we were in HR, and because I said I do not agree with this is a result of retaliation. Whenever, just FYI, just throw this out here, especially, I've been in leadership, I've managed call centers for over 20 years. Whenever somebody's going to put you on any type of documentation, don't refuse to sign it. It doesn't mean that you're not guilty because you don't sign it. What you do is you sign it, but you also leave a statement. So I signed it and I said, this is due to retaliation. I feel this is due to retaliation based on the meeting that I had with her, and I gave the date. When I signed it, when I was signing it, I looked at her and said, you know I don't trust you, right? And she said, oh, it's important to me. I said, I don't trust you. When people show you who they are, it's not only believe them, understand, because they haven't done it to you doesn't mean they won't do it to you. It's just not your time. They haven't had a chance to do it to you or being inappropriate or offensive, whatever. So, fast forward to here and now. I was hoping this wouldn't be so long. But anyway, fast forward to here and now. When I quit my job, my landlord knew about what I was going through. Really patient guy, really nice guy. So God-fearing man, he knew what I was going through. So I told him, I said, listen, I have a right to sue letter. I'm going to an attorney. My attorney actually talked to my landlord as much as they could and told him what was going on. So we worked out a deal. Y'all ready for this? We've been staying in this condo for three months. 3 months. Without paying a penny of rent. 3 months, because he knew the situation. The 4th month, we paid half. The 5th month, we paid half. And then his wife was like, enough. This thing can drag on forever. You gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
My son is going over his girlfriend's house. So his wife was like, enough. And, you know, they had people in there saying, this thing could drag on forever, this thing could drag on forever. This is the thing. We're actually at a negotiating table right now. They threw out the first offer last week. I countered offered, and I sent in the emails, the text messages when she was calling me when I was on stress leave. She was calling me. Now, let me tell you something. If you go on FMLA and your supervisor call you about work-related anything, that's a violation. Violation. Can't do that. They can't even call you and say, hey, your desk is locked. They have to handle that. So she called me for a month while I was on stress leave. Long story short, there was an offer made. I said no. I counter offered and sent all the emails and the text messages. So now we're waiting for the opposing counsel to get back in touch with my attorney. And this is the thing. We sent over the document, my attorney sent over the documentation, scanned and emailed the documentation over Friday. Today is Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. So they're probably like, oh my God. Because they did go over and interview all parties involved. Now, of course, with no documentation, of course, my boss, my ex-boss, my old boss is going to say, they didn't say that. I don't recall that. I don't understand why she would think that. So when they came back and said, well, they interviewed everybody and they found this, this, and this, and this is the offer. Oh, really? No. Anyway, this video is it's all over the place. I hope y'all following me. So I just thank God for the blessing and the favor that I was allowed to stay as long as I was. What are you doing? Are you taking your beers? This boy supposed to have been gone like 20 minutes ago. You can have it. How much Ciroc in there? Oh, it's at the bottom?
You good enough for 3-4 shots.
Okay. My Patron? Nah, bro. Alright. Your little chicken legs. Your baby legs bigger than yours. Alright. But anyway, so we've agreed to go ahead and move. Now we could have made him evict us, which would have took like an extra 3 months, but why do that when he always gave us 3 months free? Actually, 3 months free, and then we were paying half of the rent. Oh, and as for Shane, he's finally home. Through the midst of all of this, he gets laid off. Yes, he gets laid off. So it's been a journey. I'm going to talk to y'all in the morning because we got to get the rest of this stuff out of here. We are tired. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I kid you not. It's so sad. We have to get this stuff to storage, which is clothes, my clothes. I didn't have but one garment bag, which is this one. But these are all the clothes out the closet. Some of them have gone to storage already. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the morning. Welcome to my homeless journey. Anyway, talk to you in the morning. What's up, guys? It is now 9 o'clock in the morning. We didn't wind down until 1 o'clock in the morning. And what a day it was. But look how far we got. So this stuff has to go on. This is going on a truck, going to storage. That's going with us. That's going to storage. But look how far we got. I'm getting ready to sweep in here because I guess my son didn't think he needed to sweep. Oh, let me tell y'all. So he left last night to go to his girlfriend's house, took a shower and didn't clean the shower out. So now I have to wash the tub again. I hate the circumstances we have to leave, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Last night I ended by saying Welcome to my homeless journey. Y'all, it is raining. Okay, just another thing. It's hard, right? Hard too. So, last night I ended the vlog by saying, welcome to my homeless journey. Well, that was the wrong way to end the night. That was really the wrong way to end the night. And let me explain why. Because even though we will be without a home for a short period of time, it's not a homeless journey. It's a faith journey. I came to California on that same faith walk. I know that I know that I know it's going to be all right. When I walked off my job with no job because of my boss, ex-boss, being inappropriate, to say the least, discriminatory, retaliatory, manipulation, she's just ridiculous, passive aggressive, unethical. I could go on, the list goes on. But anyway, when I walked off my job with no job, I remember sitting in my office and I prayed. And I said, God, please help me. You gave me this job. I need to know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know how much more this I can take. What do I do? God, please help me. And immediately it came to me. God did not root me there. He did not plant me there. He placed me there for a time, and my time was up. And the more I tried to hold on to the job, the worse things got. The more inappropriate my boss got, the more I envisioned me backing her into a wall and putting my finger in her face. I was like, let me tell you, you don't even know who you think you messing with. And that's not who I aspire to be. That's who I was. And I don't want to resurrect her because she is not a likable person. Because she is confrontational. This is a faith walk. And let me tell y'all something. During this whole thing that was going on, then Shane gets laid off. Now he's here, he's home. When I say God has something, he's planning something, he's planning something. And I remember when I first couldn't pay the rent, and I called Shane. I said, what do I do? Do I come back over there, and do we just... He was like, no, it's going to be fine. And I kept saying, no, stay still. God didn't bring you across the country to turn you around. Stay still. That's when the landlord was like, we'll work it out. I was like, oh my God, like that never happens. So I know God has been sustaining me. Let me tell y'all what I won't do. This is just me, and I'm just speaking for me. I will not put up a PayPal. I will not ask for donations. I will not ask for sponsorships. I will not ask for donations because it's not necessary. You know why it's not necessary? Because my father's, his finances are endless. Let me tell you something. Where do you stay for free? When your lease says your rent is $1,700 a month. Where they do that at? When God sent his people to look out for his people. Let me tell you something. He blessed you so you can be a blessing. I would have never ever thought this man would have said, just stay here. Y'all, it is raining so hard out there. But I'm in the midst of finalizing some touch-up cleaning. My daughter keep pocket dialing me. Now listen. This is the phone in her pocket. You can clearly hear her talking, and her keys are being punched. Like, what is she doing? Quana! Y'all, she's such a weirdo, baby. Like, why don't she know her phone? Now, if I hang up, let me see if it calls me right back. Because it's dialing. She's dialed me 3 times, and I'm like, what is going on? Okay. She a weirdo. She's a weirdo kid. Her phone is in her pocket. Why she keep accidentally butt dialing me? Quana. Okay, I just hung up on her again. Let's see how long it takes. Her phone is... Now she hung up. Crazy child. All right, let me finish with this cleanup, y'all. With this rain, and everything is literally done. This room is totally empty now. And I'm getting ready to take this out to the dump because somebody said they wanted it, but I don't think it's in good condition. So I'm just gonna toss it. I've had it for like 6 years. And then y'all know before I turned on the camera to show y'all my daughter was calling me, she had called like 3 times already. All right, back to what it has been a day. I thought yesterday was a day. I thought the day before was a day. But no, it is a day today. Y'all, it's raining outside. Look at this. We've packed this whole storage to the top with all our stuff. And this is a huge storage. It's raining, I'm wet, my feet are soaked. So we're finishing up unloading the truck and we're getting ready to get out of here. Oh, so let me tell y'all this. The landlord came by, my landlord came by, and he just gave me this really wonderful rental reference. And he even said, well, next week we're going to go ahead and give you a deposit back. I was like, wait, for what? Like, you don't owe me anything. He said, no. He said, I really want to give you a deposit back. That's to help out with your journey. He was like, I'm really sorry you're going through this, and I'm sorry I couldn't help any further. I'm like, what do you mean? You gave me 3 months rent free, and then for 2 months we only paid half the rent. What do you mean you couldn't? You did a lot. So he was really appreciative. We cleaned that condo as if we were just moving in. And he was so shocked when he came in. He was like, you're the first tenant I've had that went through this extent to clean this condo. I don't leave any property that I ever rent. I don't leave it unorganized or with stuff laying in it. I think it speaks to you, your character, and your housekeeping abilities. Like if you move out, it should be left the way you moved in. That's just my thought. But anyway, but yeah, we at U-Haul storage. We putting our stuff in storage. Y'all look, I'm wet. So can y'all tell? Like I am drenched. Then I had the nerve to come out in cloth shoes. My feet are literally soaked. Look at that. I'm hungry, I'm wet, and I'm tired. So what we're doing is we got a storage where we can access it from in or outside. So it's a pretty big storage. I guess it's time for us. This is not closing, something's stopping me. Oh, this box. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to shut this down so we can get out of this weather. We need to get out this weather. Get something to eat. Y'all can't believe my landlord is going to give me my deposit back. And gave me a rental reference that was really nice. God, when God look out, when God favors you, oh my goodness, when you're favored, yeah, I don't even know what to say. Like, I really don't. Mind you, I didn't pay rent for 3 months. No rent for 3 months. None. So, yeah, and he just kept saying, I'm just so sorry, and I was like, it's okay, it's okay. It ended where it needed to end because this is what God says it ends. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. My father ain't gonna let me tell you something. One thing I do know, my father not gonna bring me across country and drop me off right here and say, okay, you on your own. That's not how the God I serve, I believe in, I trust in, I have faith in work. That's not what he's gonna do. But anyway, y'all, is it raining harder? Oh. Oh, to be in this weather and homeless, y'all. Homeless. Let me see. The struggle is real. We out here. Alright, y'all. I'm going to end this here because I'm just going to end this here. And just, y'all, come along for the ride because it's going to be a journey, but God got this. And if you're going through something right now, understand you're not walking that walk alone. Have faith and believe. Most of all, have faith. Have faith and know it's going to be all right. Me worrying about a situation that I cannot control is not going to do anything for me. It's not going to change not one single thing. It's going to make me stress out, have hypertension, and at my age, y'all, I can't be affording to stress out over stuff I can't change. I am 52 years old. 52. Do you know what stress will do to me at 52? Probably give me high blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have, what's the other one? Cholesterol. Why is that going off? I don't have, somebody tripped the alarm. I don't have high cholesterol. I don't have hypertension. I don't have those issues. You know why? Because I refuse to let these stress me out. That's why I left a job where I was getting anxiety. And I was sitting in my office crying. And I was wondering, if I smack her, would they really, like, is that a felony or a misdemeanor? Yeah. See, when you have thoughts like that, Alright guys, I'm going to end this here and I'll talk to you guys later. New journey, new chapter begins.